Hey guys, it's Megan from the Kansas Aviation Museum again, reading you another story. This one is a pretty good book, and it is a true story. It is about a pilot who has conquered several incredible feats, such as flying around the world. She is in our Honor Award Aviation, the Hall of Fame in the state of Kansas. She is in our Hall of Fame downstairs. So without further ado, let's get to it. The Night Flight. Amelia Earhart crosses the Atlantic. Written by Robert Burleigh. Paintings by Wendall. So here you can see her path that she took. With her red plane, the Vega. She starts off in Newfoundland, May 20th, 1932. Takes off at 7:12 p.m. Travels a distance of 2,026 miles, flight time approximately 14 hours and 56 minutes. And she lands at Gallagher's Pasture at Cullimore, north of Drury, Northern Ireland, on May 21st, 1932, landing at 1:45 p.m. Night Flight. Amelia Earhart crosses the Atlantic, by Robert Burleigh. Paintings by Wendall. To all my friends, both near and far, let me say that you'll hear from me in less than 15 hours. Amelia Earhart. Harbor Grace, Newfoundland, May 20th, 1932. From high in the cockpit, a woman gazes down. It is exactly 7:12 p.m. The sunset ripples over the rough-hewn aircraft. Goodbye, my friends, goodbye. Amelia Earhart pushes her last doubts into a secret place deep inside her. It is here, the hour, the very minute. Go. The red Vega rolls down the runway, faster, then faster. The plane swoops like a swallow over dark puddles and patches of tundra. The shore gleams in the waning light. The waves are curls of cream-colored froth. The plane ascends higher and higher as the pounding surf turns noiseless below. Amelia Earhart lives for this moment, to follow the wide horizon that never ends. The moon peaks between wisps of shimmering clouds. Distant stars flicker and fade. Her mind soars. She loves what she likes to call first-time things. She remembers roller coasters, bicycles, barebacked horses. She sees herself standing again, a young girl, before whirling propellers. The prop send puffs of soft snow into her delighted eyes. What she has seen from above, mountains like wrinkles in the earth, cities like toy blocks, cars like ants, and the blue Pacific glittering into mist. And now she must cross this dark, seething ocean. Why? Because women must try to do things men have tried. The gentle night nestles around her on every side. She rides easy, soothed by the engine's constant drone. She thinks this journey will be like so many others, simple, soon over. But she is wrong. Midnight. Blackness erupts. The clouds heave. The sky unlocks. Fists of rain pummel the cockpit windshield. Rivers of quicksilver darkness drown the moon. The wooden Vega wobbles on invisible hills of air. Lightning scribbles its zigzag warnings across the sky. Danger. Amelia Earhart wakes from her half-dream. Is that thunder? Or her heart pounding in brief, sudden spurts? She shifts in her seat. She cranes her neck. She squints. She carries on, flying, blind. 1 a.m. The friendly night becomes a graph of fear, a jagged line between where I am and not quite so sure. The altimeter needle swirls widely. It is broken. She will never know how high she is. She tries to outclimb the raging storm, up into the cold, brittle air. The Vega struggles. It grows sluggish. There is ice on the wings. The plane reels under the ice's weight, pitching sideways. Suddenly it spins, dipping, dizzying. Everything she has ever learned courses through her blood, now or never, all or nothing. She tenses up as the plane nosedives downward. She must accelerate to gain control. How close is the water's surface? She bursts through the lowest clouds. There it is, rushing towards her, nearer, nearer. The Atlantic stares up with this huge, uncaring eye. Breakers rise like teeth from its angry mouth. She hurls backward with all her strength. The Vega lurches. It levels out, 10 feet above the ocean tomb. It is 3 a.m., hour of drowse and slap awake. Hour of white knuckles, hour of flame streaming out of the cracked exhaust pipe, hour of being tested by the dark gods, hour of clammy gray, hour of maybe and maybe not, hour of no in the gut. Alone, 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 alone. Amelia Earhart sniffs salt, sips juice from a can, counts out loud, finds a middle between over and under, plunges once more into the thickness, and plows ahead. "6 a.m. How slowly the morning comes. Black thins to a watery slit. The gloom sky pales. Splinters of sunlight stab down through the cloud slits and brace themselves on vault of open sea. Amelia Earhart's eyes burn. Her face is clenched like a stone mask. Her stomach churns from the smell of leaking gas. A gauge above and behind her is dripping, drop after drop. She lowers the Vega through the billowy snowfields. Clouds are dragon heads, grinning monsters, floating dead fish. On and on, on and on. Anything but this endlessness of water. Ah, there, a small boat, a drifting gull. A coastline emerges, festered with boulders and cags. Beyond it, a mountain looms like a frightening wall. Amelia Earhart veers north, following the line of the train tracks. An unseen clock is ticking. She must hurry, racing a time bomb of exhaust fuels, flames, rising fumes. The countryside spreads out like a great fan beneath her. It is Ireland. Past where the train tracks end, she spies a smooth pasture. It must be here, she thinks. There is no other choice. She circles between two fences. Cows startle and scatter. The Vega descends, grazing the earth. It lands with a jolt. It bumps slightly and rolls to a gradual stop. Amelia Earhart leans in the back of the cockpit. There is an unbelievable stillness inside her. She slides open the window and blinks. She lets out a deep breath. 2,026 miles, 14 hours and 56 minutes. Alone. A great peace wells up. She knows she has crossed something more than an ocean. The world returns to her deafened ears. To be alive, insects, bird calls, the rustle of uncut grass. A farmer comes running stiff-legged. He stands gaping. A flying machine with a woman inside of it? Amelia Earhart looks down. She pauses. There is so much that one could say, but not now. Instead, she smiles her widest smile of her entire life. Hi, she says simply. Hi, I've come from America. The end. Amelia Earhart's Night Flight, Crossing the Atlantic. Robert Burleigh, paintings by Wendall. Thanks, guys.